This is the only camera you need when you want to start making content on YouTube. This is the Sony ZV-E10 and I'll explain some of the features and what's good about them, and also some things about the camera that's not so good. I will also tell you why this is the camera to get as a beginner content creator, especially if you want to make talking head videos. There are three main features that I think are the most important. First, huge and unbeatable feature is actually the price. The price for this great little camera is only $498 on Amazon at the time of recording the video. It is a very cheap camera for what you get. For instance, you get great 4K video quality, you get amazing Sony eye tracking feature, so you're always in focus, and you also get a fully articulated flip-out screen. Those are just some of the amazing features what you get with this camera. Next feature is something I sneakily mentioned already, and that's the size. This camera is really small and really lightweight. This means that you don't have to buy expensive, heavy-duty tripods, so it saves you money. You can also mount it easily to a boom arm like I do. Also, if you like to hold the camera, your arm won't get tired. The exact weight is on the screen. The third big feature is touchscreen and the operating system. In my opinion, this is a big upgrade from previous Sony cameras like the ZV-E10 that I absolutely have loved and used for many years. But there's something about touchscreen that just tickles my fancy, so to say. The operating system is also more intuitive and easier to use than before. All of these features are really important for new users. You don't have to buy a $1,000 camera to get started and to get great results. The weight of the camera saves your money on peripherals like tripods. You can buy more lightweight gear, and that means that they're usually cheaper. There's nothing more frustrating than having to go through an extensive and long manual on how to do things. That's not the case with this camera. It gets you started quicker. Just press record and you're good to go. There are a lot of settings to manipulate for experienced users also, so this is not just for total beginners in my opinion. The camera is extremely easy to use and set up to get great looking footage. Then some things that I think is not so great. Even though the thing that the camera is extremely light makes it a positive, it also makes it a negative. It is so light that it feels like a $500 camera, if you know what I mean. It doesn't have that premium feel to it like more expensive cameras do. It feels plastic, and the buttons don't have the best feeling either. Also, the touchscreen has gotten stuck a couple times, so I don't think that one is of the best quality either. But hey, what can you expect from a cheap camera? The next drawback is that you are stuck with one lens, since it has a fixed lens that is not changeable, and the lens has no optical zoom. So if you would want to have better lenses or use it as a photography camera, I would look at the Sony ZV-E10 with changeable lenses. On the other hand, that is exactly why this is the best camera for beginning YouTubers, especially talking head content creators. You don't get any option paralysis, what kind of lens to choose, and it saves you money that way. You have only one option and that's it. Deal with it. When you learn to shoot great videos on this camera, you know how to shoot great video on any camera. You have to be creative with your background and shooting location. Also, you learn to pay more attention exposing the image correctly to your lighting setup. In other words, you learn very valuable skills starting out your YouTube journey with this camera.